actor they have in what's it called movies.
In the original movies, I thought I saw
No,
something like that. No,
not the original movies. The current what's it called Avengers movies, I think.
Oh, the Avengers Spider-Man. Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
so
that's okay then.
Yeah, but it looks like they didn't do it right, so his face looks like it's lower res than the rest of the game now. I'm gonna send you a picture of what he used to look like compared to what he looks like now.
Okay. What's it call it? Mind you, text it to me more than
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, just to make sure, because since we're on stream and everything now, we won't be able to pop it back up without just stopping the stream. And welcome back to EXP Grind. You're here with Leiel 420 and what do you want to be known as on here? Honestly, I just call you Sasha. I call you Sasha, but
yeah, go ahead, just leave it at that. But you sounded like a freaking radio host about to sell car insurance or something.
I'm glad I do one at the beginning of the what's it called. You know what's funny? We went to go and do some errands the other day, and we went and picked up a burger or two from fucking Wendy's. And when we went through the drive-thru, the freaking drive-thru dude or whatever the hell, his voice was like perfect for freaking like announcing and stuff like that. He had more kind of enthusiasm and like a sound to his voice or whatever the hell whenever he freaking spoke. It was like his bass voice too. It wasn't like like he was making a voice either. He was just talking like straight like that.
Check out that picture I sent you. The new Peter Parker looks low res compared to the old one. It's super weird. Like they put less what's called pixels or something in his face, so he just looks out of place.
What's funny is that his face, it looks roughly accurate to the kid in the what's it called. His hair is a little bit off.
Poorly aged up, yeah.
The other one looks like he's a Peter Parker that's been smoking since he was 12, though. His skin looks aged and old.
Yeah, but that's what's called old experienced Peter Parker, but at this point he's...
Well, how old was he in the game? I thought it was still like at the start of the story of Spider-Man. That's usually what every Spider-Man game has ever shown me to me.
That, what's called, that one is... Because I'm playing the Miles Morales one now. That one he's after college.
Oh wait, you bought the new one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I bought it ages ago and forgot to cancel, so I just ended up paying for it and getting it today.
Wait a minute, you bought a pre-order of it or whatever a while back, and then you just forgot about it?
Yes.
Dumbass.
I didn't mean to. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I meant to literally cancel the pre-order.
I bet you anything you were literally in the mindset of just like, I just finished the first game, it was so much fun that I have to buy the next one.
Yeah.
At that moment, weren't you?
Dead on. Like, as much as I hate how the characters are written, especially Mary Jane, it was fun.
Okay. Well, hey, at least you have the Miles Morales one now, and that one honestly is one that I would want to play. If you definitely have it for PS4, you're gonna have to let me borrow that. I thought it was gonna be a PS5 exclusive.
No, I got the physical copy. You can borrow it.
Then yeah, no, definitely if it's a physical copy. For a second, I was almost about to stop myself. I was like, wait, never mind. It could also be a freaking digital copy for all I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll work out.
Oh man, but yeah,
Coding Four is awesome. Go ahead.
From what I've seen, it seems like they just ported the engine from the old game and added some new shit to what's called check for the different character.
Okay.
But yeah.
And to Lady Hestia, goddess of the hearth, to Lord Hephaestus, god of the flames. Let's blaze. That's for any of the viewers that are my viewers that usually tend to smoke along with me whenever I've done specific streams. So, don't pay any attention, Sasha. I know you don't.
You gotta stop that. How am I supposed to get a 50 hit combo on that when the thing glitches out and starts pulling the enemies instead of grabbing their weapons?
I mean...
Yeah, well, I'll figure it out.
Wait, it's on the Spider-Man game, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get a 50-hit combo? Wait, is this for a
On one of
trophy?
the... No, well, no, it's just a challenge and I wanna... Because it's that move where you grab a thing and spin it around your head and hit a bunch of people with it.
The rodeo
And then
or
before
like
you throw
lassoing?
it. No, well, you can do that with people, but also objects. Just before he throws it, he spins it around his head and you can just AoE people.
No, okay.
And I have to hit 50 people with the swing around, not the throw.
Okay.
But, what's it called? Part of that is...
If you attack anybody else, does the count go back down to 0?
No. The problem is,
Okay.
like, even if I break the combo, what's it called? That's not the issue. I have 1 minute to do it, and I run out of stuff, so I have to use my enemy's weapons as an object to throw, and my enemies as an object to throw. The weapons is preferable, because it's faster, and I only have 60 seconds to get 50. But, half the time when I do that, it targets someone who doesn't have a weapon, or someone who's lying on the ground and getting back up. So instead of grabbing the weapon, it grabs them and just pulls them a few feet closer to me, killing my time.
So your major issue is the aiming.
I mean,
Or
it's
auto
more of
target.
yeah, that's it.
I guess that
And
makes
sure,
sense.
I could. And the reason I'm not throwing enemies at each other is because I have to web them up in order to be able to pick them up and throw them at each other.
Ah,
And that takes time.
I get you. By the way, Kumiko is freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, you're enjoying Spider, right?
I'm in the middle of the second book and I'm almost done with it.
Yeah. Her personality is freaking great.
Flat out, Sasha, you did wrong by having me read these books right here and now. Because now,
You're hooked?
not only am I hooked, but now that means that I'm going to have to take a trip over to your house sometime this coming week just to go and pick up like the next 3 volumes.
Maybe I planned it that way.
Maybe.
No, it's funny you bring that up now, because on top of getting the new Spider-Man today, I got volume 10 of the
10?
novel today.
Oh, nice.
Because it just came out recently.
Right. So it just popped up in your mail or whatever the hell today?
It finally appeared in my mail today. I've been waiting forever for it. It's just, what's it called, freaking UPS was slow about the shipment this time around. Usually it's like, oh hey, it came out today. And I just got it today because they ship it early.
Right.
But nah, UPS fucked me over on this one.
Ah.
I'd have finished it by now if I...
Honestly, my thought is whether or not you would have gotten Dresden.
No, it's not paperback. As far as not where I can find it anyway.
Oh, right, we're waiting for paperback volume. Almost forgot about that. Hey, what's his name's on? Axel.
Well, I'll log off if he comes on.
Oh god, damn it, Sasha, why are you like that? You can muscle it out for one stream.
I had to muscle it out helping Eric move. I'm done.
You're horrible. Whatever.
Damn it. I keep maxing out at like 36. I need like 14, 15 more.
So technically from here now I can take off and do whatever I want. But at the same time I want to fight the freaking Soul King, Master of Souls or whatever over here.
So where are
Data.
you specifically in the book?
In the book, okay, so let me hold on. Give me a second. Let me pick up the book and check where the last page I was actually reading.
I don't know page numbers. I'm just talking like
I'm
general
not
plot.
giving you page numbers. That's what I'm trying to look at the
You've done
freaking
so
last
before.
page. Yeah, but right now I'm looking at what the actual page I had last read and everything. Um. Oh, right. She literally has now gotten an administrator to freaking give her a brand new freaking skill crafted on the spot for her.
Right, the wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
like that freaking moment was
that's so
freaking epic.
overpowered.
It's freaking it's epic that she was able to do it. They're just like, oh my god, nobody was supposed to ever be able to max out appraisal, but somebody actually did. It's like
No, no,
I'm like
people
imagining
max it out.
somebody's no, I'm imagining somebody sitting back reading, like watching their progress or whatever the hell, sipping on something to drink, and then you freaking what's it called? She maxes out appraisal or something like that, and one of them's like still sipping and then spits it out or whatever when she's like requesting the second like the level up. They're like, shit, what do we do? Quick, give her something. She's mentioned something about wisdom, right? Yeah, okay. Quickly! And they freaking just sit there and freaking craft something on the spot or whatever the hell and throw it in there, throw it to her.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
so
It just like, it seems so
yeah.
rushed. I'm just saying that's what I feel like how it happened or how it went down.
So who do you think Administrator D is? Or do you not know much about that character yet?
Administrator D. No, that's literally the last page I read was her getting the acceptance of that being a what's it called when she's like rethinking over what she had just heard or whatever about the so-called administrator and all that other stuff. When she's thinking her theories on it and everything.
Yeah.
To me,
What's
that
her taboo level?
Taboo level right now is I think it just jumped up from 5 to 7.
Alright, you still got some time before you start learning shit.
Before I start worrying about what the hell's going on. That taboo number thing or whatever is the one thing that's been tripping me out of what's going on there. I'm legitly confused as to what's going on. And concerned all at the same time for her.
Well, as long as she eats that snail, she's good.
Ah. As long as she eats the snail?
That one snail.
Oh, just the one snail then. She can't eat more than one snail.
I mean, she can now that she has the rot resistance, but...
Wait, it was imperative that she eats one of those snails?
Well, I mean, kind of.
What?
You'll see later on.
Now you confused me there. Now I'm worried about for
I'm gonna be
Kimiko
honest. If you want to avoid crazy spoilers, stay away from the, what's it called, spider subreddit, man.
Oh. I wasn't ever planning on going to a subreddit about it. I honestly didn't think that there was a I should have actually thought that there was a subreddit.
Stay away from it, man. I'm warning you now.
I am. I'm just saying. I wasn't expecting that as an idea. I was just like, okay, there's a subreddit now.
Like, this is one where it's just like, I got into this series because I got spoiled something major, and after Volume 9, all I could think was, you know, as much as I want to talk about the series with you, I don't want to spoil this badass stuff.
Basically, you have to wait until I'm done reading every single volume to get to where you are to actually have a discussion about what to expect for the future, rather than what's it called, which is going to take time.
Which is why I'm curious what you're expecting for the future now.
Honestly, I'm starting to assume that the entire world is like its own giant computer program thing or something like that. There's some kind of great evil that they want destroyed that they can't deal with, so they're bringing people in from other worlds to be able to help defeat it. I'm assuming that's at least one theory, and if not, it's literally just a I don't know weird ass computer program that just like brought in the souls of people who died into a game.
I mean, that's one theory.
Wonder if I can make it through that room without getting hit once. Oh well, I'll check it out, test it out the next time we go through there. Are you watching the stream or are you just doing your own thing?
I'm playing Spider-Man.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it whether I was wondering whether or not you'd want anything technically like what either spoiled for you or anything about this game if you were watching the
Oh, it's
stream.
fine. I'll forget.
Probably. I was just curious if you wanted to watch my progress or not. But it's understandable. I just wanted somebody to talk to. I haven't spoken to anybody on stream in a while.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright.
Damn it.
So, how do you like the difference between that and the manga so far?
I haven't actually read any further in the manga.
Ah, good call.
Ever since you told me technically of what's it called, where it's supposed to be and everything, I just started reading through the books. And
Yeah.
the second book is starting to get a lot better to where I actually am. Things are hyping up. She now evolved into
Yeah.
a new form, where the Zoe.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering what the hell to expect out of that new form, what kind of level enhancements and stuff like that she can gain from that. The fact that she's already like aiming to get the next of the 7 deadly sins under her belt is gluttony and everything like that. She's just like expecting that one to pop up as another title and everything like that. So I'm just like I'm waiting for her progress. I'm just and I can see the cover of the book, and I know we haven't come across any just yet, and I take a look at how many chapters I had left in the book and everything, and one of the chapters' names had something to do with about a fireworm, so I'm curious as to what's going on, and I really want to know what happens. This book in that area where she's at in the freaking middle stratum has been
Catfish.
catfish, just all the catfish.
Hunting them into extinction because they
Straight
taste good.
up.
Well,
Are you kidding me? I think she hunted those freaking monkeys to extinction as well. Well, not hunted, but
yeah.
she murdered every monkey in that entire area for as far as I can tell.
I mean, I made those monkeys as a D&D monster for a reason.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You bastard.
I'm not planning for this campaign, but
Still. To use the what's it called, specs of a creature in a book of some random occurrence to plot into D&D, homebrew it. You little shit.
I mean, I had to make my own specs, but
of course you did. I'm still calling you a little shit for doing it.
Mostly because I love the concept.
Holy crap.
Because I love the concept behind that. What's it called as a enemy.
Right. There's the first time we got him all shrunk down. No! Damn it.
So, you excited about the anime?
Of Spider? Yes.
Supposed to come out, I think, spring or winter. I can't remember.
Spring or winter?
I think winter.
Okay. Damn it. Almost died there. Well, not died, but almost got damaged. Yes. Damn it. Damn it!
Oh, at least you're saying what I'm thinking right now.
You're saying damn it too?
Oh, thinking it. God, how am I doing worse?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing a little bit better than I was last night, but I'm not by much. Alright, now we're gonna see if I can actually make it through without... Never mind. Let's try to reset that. Hate that first bug right there. So, what have you been up to lately, Sasha?
Well, earlier today I got my book, which I was super tempted to read. I got my game, which I ended up playing, but halfway through the game I was tempted to read something else I got with my book today. And I just spent like my time playing the game, glancing at my thing, and then looking back at the game. So there's that.
That's one way I go about that time. Well, this round of going through here was not as favorable as last. I seriously hate these guys. I don't understand why there needs to be this many of them right in front of going against that freaking boss. The boss is more than enough to get rid of all this health that I have. These guys are unnecessary.
Yeah.
I'm not joking, Sasha. You don't even know. You're not even at this area. There's too many of these particular guys in this one spot.
There you are, Mr. You know, as much as I like this game, I kind of wish Pete died and it was the ultimate what's called Spider-Man comic timeline in this game. Because that was such a good run.
Isn't that... Wait, Ultimate Spider-Man, isn't that the same one where Venom and what's called and all that up here?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the comic, Ultimate Spider-Man comic series. Basically Spider-Man in the Ultimate Universe.
There's a game of Ultimate Spider-Man that I remember playing.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the comic. I even prefaced it with the comic series. Because that whole arc of Spider-Man in the Ultimate Universe was probably the best thing to come out of the Ultimate Universe. That said, Ultimate Universe Venom was real shit.
Was he?
Oh yeah, main universe Venom with Ultimate Universe Spider-Man would have been such a much better combination. A lot more interesting.
Wouldn't have thought that.
Then again, main universe is just apparently on a completely different power level.
Damn, so that thing can get to the third rest of itself and still come back and still have enough health to keep on needing to go on. Son of a bitch. I guess this is gonna have to be a battle of attrition, basically.
Yeah. You know, every time I have one of these, like, one-sided conversations about nerdy shit with you, I realize just how much nerdier I am than most people.
I'm sorry, it's like some of the stuff that you're saying and everything like that makes a lot of sense to me, but I'm also paying attention to the game at the same time.
And you also have no knowledge about some of the shit I'm talking about.
Some of it, yeah. And that was a waste of 2 lives. Some of the most stupidest creatures to ever exist in this game. They seem to be ghosts that couldn't get it up.
Have you tried the needle? where's the Empire State Building? Is that it? Oh, that one's taller. That must be it. Crime in progress. I'll say this about these games.
What?
Web slinging is a lot of fun. It also makes me realize, yeah, no, if I was moving that fast, held by an arm and a rope, I'd probably, one, be dead, and two, at least missing one arm, if not both.
I mean... So would I mean, why do you think I play freaking Just Cause 4?
Where am I? Did I accidentally stumble upon a plot thing?
Maybe.
I was just swinging around the city and... Okay.
Ouch.
How is that possible, Simon?
It's possible,
What is
Sasha.
you form?
Fuck.
Why are you donating this revolutionary technology to Harlem?
Because I wanted to.
I mean, seriously,
I'm
that
a good
place is
person. Why
slum.
can't I? But why can't I? It's Harlem. I can be nice to Harlem if I want to be.
Yeah, but you want it centered in a place that's well defended. This shit's like supervillain bait 101.
Well, I have my reasons.
Well, either way, I hope you're glad you freaking made Rhino an indentured servant.
I mean, why else would he be wearing that suit? Do you think he does it by choice?
Yes. Ooh, who are these fucks? They've got video game weapons.
Those fucks are the people that you have to fuck with. No. Those bastards got me for another... Ah, son of a bitch, and another one.
Moving too fast, I'm just floating in the air, beating this guy, and launching myself higher up with each punch.
Yes, you're too high. Or maybe that's me.
I love these air combos. Oh man, I hope this game gets harder than the what's called final DLC of the last one, because that got to be a hell of a challenge.
I mean, it is a whole other game. It isn't like a DLC to the game you're already playing, right?
No, no. But it's definitely made with the on the bones of the old game.
I wouldn't have assumed otherwise. It was supposed to just basically be a reskinning with its own new missions and new story or something like that, I would assume. Fuck.
Oh, I must have done this out of order. He's talking about stuff that I should have done earlier. How did
Probably.
I do that in wrong order? Did I sequence
You're
break it
you.
like Mass Effect?
Probably. You're you. You tend to take
God,
the
why do
left
I?
path. Sasha, you tend
How
to take
do
the
I
left
do
path.
that?
Hold on, you tend to take the left path when the game tells you go right.
Yeah, but games are designed to make you do that. How
Yeah,
do I
but what
take
if it's a
the
game
north
that
path?
tells you to just go straight?
Wait, how do I take the up path when there's only 4 directions? And none of them are up.
Sasha, it's the whole red versus blue thing. I'm gonna tell you that there's 6 directions and tell you how the hell you only have 4 ways of doing shit.
Wait, I wonder, since Peter Parker already left the city, and I just sequence broke it, so now I'm supposed to be fighting, what's it called, these guys before Peter Parker leaves, did I just bug it out so Peter Parker's just like trapped here now?
Yes.
Because that would be amazing. He's just like stuck in one part of the city, just frozen forever.
Yes. Come on, get me out of here. Fuck.
Nope, that was just property damage, not information. You ever do that in a game on accident?
What, property damage?
No, think, oh hey, this must be the way to progress, and then accidentally just destroy something in game, thinking, oh yeah, this will open up a secret path, and it doesn't.
Yes.
That's what I call accidental property damage. Oh boy, I can't wait for this new security company to turn out to be the villains. Alright, let's see. Skill point. Where do I want to put it?
Yes! Yes! Finally! I killed it!
You succeeded!
That is one weird-ass way of dying.
But you succeeded!
Oh my god, that was actually so freaking rewarding of a death. As much trouble as this thing has already given me up to this point and everything, that was at least freaking entertaining of one of these things dying. I liked that thing's death right now. That was fun. What the? Oh shit. Okay, it's not dead.
It's only mostly dead.
No, it was bullshitting.
Well, you didn't kill. You aren't an 11-fingered man killing someone's father, are you?
No.
Then you're probably fine. Oh, Avengers Tower.
Now it should have died. I ended up hitting it with a magic spell blast instead of the freaking what's it called that I could have. It's not gonna come back again this time again, right? No? I actually picked up its ability or power or whatever, its soul thing. Consumed the desolate dive. Okay, it's a new spell thing. Consume the desolate dive. Awesome.
Avengers helipad. You know the best thing about this game? You get to explore places like Avengers Mansion and other famous New York landmarks, like Doctor Strange's house.
Really?
Well, I don't know about explore, but it's standing here and I'm running on the windows, so at the very least, Stark's cleaning robots are gonna have to wipe off my footprints.
Yes. Wipe off those footprints.
And with my spider feet, I can probably stick some really nasty shit on them before I do it.
You're depraved.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna give Stark something to clean. It's up on the ceiling and it's just like, oh god, it's everywhere!
I keep telling those spider kids not to let the spider kids into my house. I gave them a robot suit to stay away and everything. Speaking of, how's the interactions in the movies? I kind of gave up on the franchise.
What do you mean interactions in the movies?
How's Spidey interact with everyone? Please don't tell me they went the fanboy route.
What you mean with the Avengers ones?
Yeah.
Hard to really put on point. I haven't really paid too much attention to his story or what goes on with him, honestly.
Sorry, no, I'm just talking about the interactions. Fuck the story.
Yeah, again, I haven't really paid too much attention.
You're one of those people who goes for the action scenes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
It's kind of what I go for pretty much most of any regular movie that's a live action movie that's even worth watching.
Speaking of live action movies, have you seen The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then Bigfoot?
man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot? No.
Yes. It's really hilarious. Like, it's weirdly cute in some ways, but it's hilariously bad in some ways. You'd love it. Or you'd hate it. Either way.
I was about to say, like, are you sure I would?
You're either a you'll love it person, or you'll hate it person.
Okay.
Or you're an apathetic person in general. But I don't think you're like me.
You don't think I'm apathetic?
Not like me, anyway.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Well, that guy's accidentally dead, probably.
Spare thought for those consumed. Through their grace we are evolved. No plague of mine shall overcome us now. Record Senda.
No, I don't think your dad felt like that. Your dad probably felt like, oh, okay, the case is over. Now I have a shit ton of paperwork to do.
Oh, what, the Spider-Man's dad?
Miles is dead.
Yeah. It's like I forgot his dad's a freaking cop in that one.
Was a cop.
Well, from the Enter the Spider-Verse movie, he is a cop, so that's the information I'm going off of when it comes to Miles. It's the only information
Yeah,
I can go off with Miles.
right now I'm going off of the freaking game, which changed a bunch of shit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, for starters,
Game creators like to change shit in general because they think their vision is better than the vision of the creator.
Yeah, like, oh hey, Mary Jane, let's turn her into hipster fucking Lois Lane. That'll really do well with the kids.
Hipster shit in general apparently goes well with the kids. It's what they think Cap is the thing. Oh, I just picked up a hollowness seal. I just found out that those are just worth money in here, not really worth anything else.
I wonder if I'll find any of Peter Parker's, the weird shit Peter Parker has left around the city, just abandoned.
It's a possibility.
I do have one complaint about this so far.
What?
Not enough JJJ.
Really?
J. Jonah Jameson is what makes Spider-Man worth reading.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's just like, what didn't they do with him?
They don't have enough of him.
Is he still the same at least, or is he like a different one because it's Miles?
It's still JJJ. The only problem is, instead of listening to him fully all the time, he's just like, yeah, no, I don't know why Peter has this preset into the suit. I'd rather listen to this weird Asian chick who just fangirls over Spider-Man's existence. Which is kind of masturbatory? No. Self-indulgent? Self-indulgent is good enough.
Masturbatory?
Not wrong. Because JJJ is the voice of reason in the Spider-Man universe.
I mean, I guess?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy, car chase scene, my favorite.
Yes. Well, okay then. This is interesting. I now have the ability that I need to be able to go through a couple of places where I was unable to make it through before.
Ah, stopping car chases in the Spider-Man games is fun.
Is it? Is it though,
Yeah.
really? Ooh, look.
Yeah.
Back up to
Stopping a
dirt.
car chase with nothing more than swinging up, landing on it, and ripping the people out of it so that they get slingshotted into the nearest building or vehicle.
Yes.
You know, accidental acts of terror against criminals and the innocent bystanders nearby.
So, again, Just Cause 4?
I said accidental. Just
Again,
Cause 4
Just
is
Cause
about doing
4?
that on purpose.
No, you can do it on purpose and you can do it on accident. It's called collateral damage while you're fighting the enemies.
Did I just get a massive uptick of skill points? What the hell?
If I'm not mistaken, it's way up here.
Now, where was I?
That was a word
Ew,
again.
gross.
What are you dude grossing me about?
No, I'm saying the Enter the Spider-Verse suit as an optional costume in this.
Is it
I'm not a
really?
fan of. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that suit, but
I am. I
at
like that.
all.
Again, Enter the Spider-Verse, it was badass. That's what I thought his suit looked like, so... Why do
Nah,
you think I was even... Why do you
his
think I
suit
was even...
actually
Oh,
looks.
hold on. Why do you think I was even hyped for the game you're playing right now?
Because Miles is all around a better Spider-Man than Peter Parker.
No, not just that. Because of the fact that you get the freaking... What's it called? That suit looks awesome to me. And the fact that he has the electrical freaking... What's it called? It's an invisibility. Those are two extra aspects of Spider-Man that you've never been able to use before, and I'm hoping that that was in the game, right? You can do that?
I haven't unlocked it yet, but it looks like yeah.
See? The fact that that's even a thing
What, the
makes
stingers
Miles
and the
freaking...
invisibility?
Yeah, that makes freaking Miles like the best Spider-Man, period.
I don't think he has what's called a Spidey sense. At least not on any level near Peter Parker. And that's literally what makes him a what's called high level hero. If it take away Peter Parker's Spidey sense, and he is a street level, maybe
So
city
his
level at most.
so his basic what's it called? Spider sense or whatever what a Spidey sense isn't really that all that powerful or strong in any
If
way.
he even has one, yeah.
Really? Wonder why he wouldn't. I thought that would be in a natural what's it called from any of the spiders that would have been able to give them powers and shit. At least that would have been my theory, honestly. In fact, every single time any Spider-Man has apparently been created, I always assumed it was the same exact spider that pretty much got him turned into a Spider-Man.
No. I mean, main universe, it's a radioactive spider, so he gets what's called radioactivity in his bloodline, making him kind of poisonous to that one group of people who eats the spider people from across the universe.
Wait, there's people that eat spider people?
Yes, they actually hunt them down and eat them.
How and why?
Because totems and the Spider-Verse being a much more slightly mystical thing.
Don't tell me the Spider-Verse is essentially its own type of thing, like the whole, what's called Speed Force is attached to all of
No,
time
no,
and all
no,
of
no,
that
no,
shit.
no. But they are tied to another, what's called, thing that's
No, what I'm
basically...
saying, it's like that, though. It's like, it's on the level of something that's integral to the world or something like that, and all of that, like,
Maybe integral
suddenly...
to... Not integral, but also integral. It's complicated and stupid, and half the time it's not even canon, the other half the time it is. You ever watch the, I think it was the 90s Spider-Man cartoon?
No.
The bitch in a chair who could travel through the multiverse because spiders and webs and shit?
No.
And she had unnecessary goggles?
No, but at the end of Enter the Spider-Verse, there was a scene or whatever the hell that showed what's-his-name going back to that old time or something like that. Which was like a future Spider-Man or whatever the hell.
Oh
I
yeah,
know that was just a...
2099?
Yeah, there was
That's,
that. But
that
hold
is
on.
one of the cooler Spider-Man.
What I'm just saying is that it did go back to the old school one or whatever the hell for a minute, and honestly, my theories on that and everything like that are the fact that there's going to be either a sequel to that movie or there's something to do with that whole story or whatever further on.
Or it was
there,
just a
isn't it?
joke slash reference.
I wouldn't doubt that, but still.
Because, yeah, 2099 is one of the most interesting Spider-Man out there.
And let me guess, if he was actually brought into that story or whatever, would everything that had gone on just been dealt with so much quicker?
Spider-Verse story?
Yeah.
Given he's from the literal future of the main, well, what was once going to be the main timeline. What's called, yeah, no, it's just raw technical intelligent, what's called, not so much intelligence, though he is smart. Just his raw future technology knowledge would have just been like, oh yeah, no, we'll just do this. Easy.
Okay. I'm gonna try to build up all the money I can now to get the lamp. But that costs 1,800 geos, so, and I'm at just under 1,000.
So how'd your bank, what's called, thing turn out?
So apparently there's I don't know, some viewer that when I was playing the game the other night informed me that you do apparently come across that person again later on at some point, that you do get to kill her. So hopefully I can't wait until that happens so I can actually kill that bitch and freaking get my money back.
I kind of wish you maxed it out beforehand.
It didn't. I was attempting to actually. That's the saddest thing. I was trying to get up to 4,500, the full max, and what's it called? And I was going back all happy to go and take the money back and everything, like take some more money to go and fill in the bank, and I was at 2,900. I would have only needed like 1.5 more trips or whatever the hell to make the full amount that I was actually aiming to do in terms of my hunting trips and everything like that after
Yeah.
creatures and shit. Because I was close. I'm just saying it was saddening to see all of that freaking go. According to that guy, though, you get 3,500 from killing her, and all the money that she stole from you back.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know if how true that actually is. That's just what that one viewer had said that one night.
But what if instead of killing her, you give her more money?
Why the fuck would I do that when I need the money?
I don't know, to see what happens later on. Just curiosity, shits and giggles. It's a game after all.
Well, you're the weirdo that would actually waste your money on that. And time.
Why, it's not real money.
That doesn't matter. It's all that time and effort to gain that money.
What if it got you a secret item or a special unlock later on?
It wouldn't.
But what if it did?
If it did, that'd be just saddening. Yo. I got a message or a comment on her, what's it called? So I had to say yo. No. Also, who even knows? It's not really the place to be asking on the stream, dude.
Why not? It's about a game that you're currently playing.
No, it isn't. Not the question that the person that's what's it called.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, the comment on the stream. It has nothing to do with the stream in particular. It's because the person that's viewing is my neighbor. And my neighbor was asking me a question from real life rather than texting me the question and
Delete the comment.
I'm in the middle of battle, so no. I'm more in charge with our channel, can't you?
Well, yeah, but I have to stop playing Spider-Man to do that, and I'm not going to do that.
Well, okay then. See, both of us are in the middle of something that we're not willing to stop playing in order to be able to do what we're supposed to do.
You're the one streaming. It's your responsibility.
Yeah, but I honestly don't care as long as the question doesn't go any further.
Take the question further. Hurry! I want to see if he builds up the courage to ban you.
So, who is this guy? I've never met this dude. He seems fun. This is
man,
Sasha there.
That person does no understanding of who I am. I do not seem fun. I seem dumb and annoying. I know me. I know I'm dumb and annoying.
That might be the reason what he finds you fun about you. I know this individual. This is most likely the point. Alright. I do apologize to the viewer and anybody else that we're now back on the grind area where I'd usually just grind for money. Even though I get that that's the point or the name of our channel and everything, which honestly, now thinking back on it, we should have maybe named it something else.
Nah. The grind can be fun if it's a game where you can enjoy it.
Yes, but at the same time, not many people want to see people just grinding. That's my point.
Yeah, but it's not like we...
progress.
No, it's just a name. We don't actually just show grinding, do we?
No, but that's my point.
If that were the case, we'd be playing like nothing but Minecraft shit.
Probably.
Because that is probably the grindiest game out there. Unless you count something weird like going for something specific in a specific game, like...
The grindiest grinder?
Pure Bladestone and Demon Souls, or freaking, I don't know, some ultra rare thing in, I don't know, Diablo? I've yet to play those games.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the
And as
latest
for
ones.
ultra rare stuff, you literally have to be like playing the game for like 500 plus hours to be able to find rare shit.
Yeah. Oh, please. 500 hours is fast for pure Bladestone.
No, I mean, well, probably for that, but I'm saying for, what's it called? I've never played the game, but I've heard of that. Apparently, you just, like, it's a looter game, but, like, every bit of loot that you get and shit is, like,
All over the place.
yeah.
Oh, this is for a different class completely. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, oh, hey, this is awesome, but I can't use it because I'm going for a specific build.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I thought Borderlands was bad on that or whatever, and apparently
No,
Diablo's
no,
somehow worse.
it's bad, but it's still basic shit compared to other games. Like,
Apparently.
grinding for specific loot can be real bad on certain games.
Make my little masked soldier over here, or he looks kind of like as if the freaking Hollows in what's it called? I mean, it makes sense. It's called Hollow Knight, but at the same time, I don't think he's the Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight is the name of the final boss or something like that.
Speaking of, did you hear Bleach is making a comeback? Apparently.
So, seriously?
Apparently, they didn't give Ichigo enough powers yet.
What? Ichigo got stupid. What are you talking about? His early powers were actually good. Everything else afterward has been freaking retarded.
Yeah, I know.
If they do anything more, if they do anything more,
that's why I had to make the joke.
But I know. I'm just trying. I'm just like, what is it? What's the word? I forgot the. I don't know what the word. Either that or I don't know how to pronounce the word that I'm looking for in my mind.
Address the root of the joke.
No, it's just no. I mean, the whole idea of them doing that is just retarded.
Oh, welcome to Japanese writing, I guess. I don't know.
What I say, it's the writing that's the cause.
Really? Because the writing gave what is all about giving the main character too much shit to deal with to make him as strong and OP and edgy as shit.
I think it's the creator that's the problem.
Yeah, and the creator's writing.
No, but his writing could be good. It's him that's the problem. If he had just simply stopped at a certain place and said it continued to write.
What the fuck is going on there? I can't wall crawl on that one building. What the heck?
Sasha, our viewer, who even knows, says you seem like you'd be the dude to be a complete idiot in Team Fortress 2, a game that he plays a ton, and he likes friends like that. Too bad Sasha doesn't like Friends.
Hey. That show is shit, and everybody knows it.
Hell no, I grew up watching that show. That and that 70s show.
See?
Fuck you.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was the game glitching out. It's the... what's it called? Game saying, no, you can't land on this building for a reason.
I don't land on that building.
What kind of game is... what was the game they mentioned?
Team Fortress 2. Sheikah showed us all those, what's it called, of it. You remember, like, the spy, the, what's it called, bomber, or those stupid freaking videos of those stupid idiots and everything like that, those things.
The game that's all about collecting hats?
Red spy, blue spy, those stupid two teams and all that other crap.
Yeah, the game that's supposed to be all about collecting hats?
I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't play it.
I don't know, it's not my style. I'm not into shooters that
neither
care
mine.
about hats.
Dude, I know, dude. I don't even play Fortnite. But then again, I play Borderlands because I like Borderlands. I'm essentially assuming it's like the children's version of Borderlands.
I don't know. But then again, you know I don't like shooters in general.
Yeah, I know. It says it's a class-based team defense game, but it's way more than that. Ah, I lost 1 coin. Oh well, it's 1 coin.
There's the church Daredevil fights in a lot because famous landmarks or whatever.
That he fights in a lot, specifically that he just so he's always dragging villains to that church, or his villains always
No, it's
somehow
like
end up at that church.
every time he shows up in a movie or a TV show or something, they always have him tied to that church somehow in some like climactic boss fight.
I mean, I see that. I mean, the first live action movie of freaking Daredevil and everything like that flat out ended in that church.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like thinking it's just like, so what? Every single instance of his enemies always somehow end up at that church to make it easy for him to find or something like that because he's blind or what? Imagine all of no, I'm just saying. Imagine all of his villains are actually that courteous. They willingly choose one location that he knows well or something like that to be able to find for their epic battles and shit like that, just so they can have their battles. And
I think it's mostly because he's a low-level street hero, so he can't exactly venture far from his house.
Aw, come on! You I wanted the villains to seem a little sympathetic to the hero that's blind.
The real reason is probably because the artist's like drawing the church, or because it's a famous landmark. I'm just giving an in-universe reason.
And I'm giving a bullshit reason that's funny as hell.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm just saying, I would laugh. That's literally, and then in the fights without him realizing, some of them even like pretend to be hurt when he's like hit something else or something like that. I know he's supposed to be deaf blind or whatever the hell, and he's
oh man, that would be really messed up for him if he was deaf too.
That would, but no, I'm just saying if he was, since he's blind.
Not only would that be him losing his hearing, that would be him losing his sight and his superpower all in one.
That's what I'm meaning. Is just like technically he's supposed to be able to see through his hearing. But my point is just like imagine he's actually just straight up like normal, still just normal blind, and even with that super hearing, imagine like in the battles like the villains just pretend to be as hurt as they really are or stuff like that just to make him feel better as a hero.
Yeah, no, that super hearing combined with the fact that super loud noises fuck with him is why I want to see him wearing a Venom symbiote.
Ooh.
Double the weakness.
Double the weakness. Both him and the symbiote freaking react to the sounds. The symbiote wouldn't the symbiote strengthen that aspect of him? I
mean, the symbiote by itself is weak to high sound frequencies.
I know it is, but I'm saying wouldn't that heighten in general, because the whole point of the symbiote is supposed to be able to strengthen all the of the person and everything, right?
Yeah.
So his power is the heightened hearing.
If it's a proper symbiote and not after it's been exposed to Spider-Man DNA or Venom's children.
Oh, so we can't have a spider symbiote then?
Yeah, pretty much. Because, like, Venom's just like, oh hey, after Peter Parker, I got spider powers, and I just passed that on to all my children.
So basically, that's why each and every single one of them can basically create their own little blood vine web things or whatever the hell to sling and jump around and everything like Spider-Man.
And it's why they don't set off Spidey's spider sense.
Oh, because they're of his own DNA or whatever the hell. They're
essentially
his own brood or whatever the hell. It's like a spider mother with their spider children. She's not going to react to her own children or whatever as dangerous.
The general concept is more than a mother and children. It's more of a, you can't surprise yourself, can you? You can't just suddenly creep up on yourself.
So they're basically symbiote clones of him rather than
Kind of, sort of. It's more complicated, especially after the Agent Venom in Space comic series in space, where he eventually just ends up visiting the homeworld of the symbiotes.
So Venom himself, as just decides to go back home to the home base of symbiotes and show that he's evil, become aggressive.
No, that's
Is it funny that Spider-Man led to his to his aggressions and everything like that so much?
Actually, it's even worse if you actually study the canon in that, where it's just like the whole point of the symbiotes and their whole hive mind across the universe going and finding hosts thing is they go find a host in the universe, go, yeah, no, this person is great. I'm gonna give them unimaginable superpowers, learn superpowers from them. Then while they're asleep, I'm gonna go out and fight crime because I want to be a superhero. I'm just gonna use their body as basically a framework.
What?
Venom, Venom ends up finding what's called Peter Parker. Peter Parker's just like,
He's
I don't know
already a
what's going on when I black out, but I'm getting more aggressive and violent. It must be bad, even though it's probably just exhaustion from my body doing superhero shit while I'm supposed to be asleep.
So it's literally him just getting moody from exhaustion.
Most likely, if you actually pay attention to
Because
that one.
human biology works on that
Yeah.
level. People get cranky when they get sleepy and shit like that. So the
Yeah.
aggression and everything. Oh my
So,
god.
so he's just like, oh, it must be bad. He rejects it, and that is essentially what makes it a fallen symbiote and evil. Then it gets what's called kind of corrupted even worse by being tied to Eddie Brock and his
Brock,
cancer
right.
and his weird brain-eating fixation.
He has a brain
And it just,
eating fixation. Wait,
oh
Eddie
yeah,
Brock was the one who wanted to eat brains?
yeah. No, if you actually fucking go back and read the old Venom comics, he doesn't stop. He eats brains like left and right.
I mean, I know the Venom movie, he was just like straight up eating people and shit, but
No, it's the brains, because eating the brains somehow helps the symbiote create a chemical that helps him fight off the cancer that he wasn't aware he had for the longest time before it almost killed him.
oh, so the cure for cancer is just been in brainal fluid.
No, it just delayed it.
And that was totally a word, brainal.
No, in order to cure cancer, it was what's called remnants of the Venom symbiote in Eddie Brock's blood or cracks or whatever. I don't know.
I guess.
Got exposed to Mr. Negative when he cured his cancer, and yeah, no, Anti-Venom was born and can kill other symbiotes and wants to, and cures cancer if he feels like it or remembers he even has the power, because Anti-Venom is a weird-ass concept and mentally deranged hero, if I remember right. See, this is why I prefer the DC universe. At least their complicated nonsense is non-canon after the next reboot.
Right.
This collection of non-canon nonsense is still canon, except it's not because Marvel doesn't know how to reboot shit properly and get rid of all the unnecessary details that make things impossible to understand.
Right. Now back to Dirt Myth.
Which is a weird combination given what Disney, who owns Marvel, did with Star Wars.
I know, right? And this is the last item that this guy has got for me to purchase. Thank you, Sly, for everything that you've been able to allow me to purchase up to now. I really hope you get new items in the future. And I have one Geo left over. Is your Geo weighing you down? Unfortunately, you seem to have cleared out everything I'd been willing to part with. Nothing left at all.
Willing to part with, huh?
I think there might be a few old trinkets down in my storeroom, but I lost the key a while ago. So no more business between us, I'm afraid, for now at least. Get out of here and let me spend some quality time with all the Geo you've gifted me.
Oh boy, I get to visit the place Miles' dad died as Miles.
Wait, when did Miles' dad die?
In the first game, it's a dumb change they made over the comics, if I remember right.
Really?
Yeah. Because instead of it being his uncle, they're just like, yeah, no, his uncle's not the source of his powers anymore. Now it's just a random spider for no reason. Also, his dad died.
Wait, his uncle was the source of his powers?
Yeah, because he stole the spider from Oscorp and it's... Right. They didn't cover that in the Spider-Verse movie, and that's all you know about him.
No, the uncle was apparently working for what's his name, Kingpin, and simply was a random spider that happened to be coming out of the lab near the what's it call it. That was apparently interdimensional spider or something like that because it was like fractioning out from another world. Kind of went out there and bit him.
Well, the actual story in the comics is his uncle is the Prowler, a well-known Spider-Man villain. Well, a new guy in the Prowler suit, but still, Spider-Man villain.
I
And
never
he
knew there was
basically
anything
broke
called the
into
Prowler in
Oscorp.
Spider-Man ever.
Yeah. He basically broke into Oscorp to steal some tech, and along that came the spider. I think he stole the spider on purpose. I can't remember. And Miles went to his uncle's house because he got shot down by a girl, if I remember right. Or he was having trouble with his parents or the lottery scholarship to let him go to school. I can't remember. Either way, he was dealing with emotional teenage bullshit. And went to his uncle's house because... Yeah, that too. And went to his uncle's house because, hey, his uncle's kind of a bro, even though he's a criminal dick. And got bit by the spider, got superpowers.
Even though he's a criminal dick.
His uncle tried to use him for crime, he ended up choosing not to. That kind of thing. Uncle died. That's how the whole thing goes.
Ah, with the symbol of the gate. That would explain why I couldn't go any further into this area. Okay, let's go and kill
I'm
one
giving
of
a
the big
really
guys right
shit
away.
description of what happened, but yeah, that's long story short, that's what happened.
Okay.
I think his dad ended up dying at some point much later on in the comics, but that was a whole different thing altogether. What was his mom? No, it was his dad. They wanted more parallels to Peter, I think.
Yeah, their father figure dying.
Yeah.
One being their actual legit biological father, the other one just being their uncle.
Oh, technically, he could be Pete's biological father if that one comic series is canon. I hope it's not.
What? That's nasty sounding.
Oh, it's far worse.
That just like sullies the name of Uncle Ben.
Oh yeah, nah, it's all about, that comic was all about how, what's called, in order to just make things worse for the Spider-Man comics, because Marvel doesn't know how to make things good, they just make characters suffer and make weird, gross shit happen. They're just like, yeah, nah, Aunt May and Ben Parker were swingers, and they swang with, what's called, Pete's supposed parents, and
Ooh,
blah
I'm a
blah
Crystal
blah,
Pete.
shit happened, and yeah, no, Aunt May's Pete's mom, and it's dumb. Yeah. Better that time. It's better than that time Peter killed Mary Jane with his baby making juice.
Is it though?
I mean, giving her cancer via that is a really twisted comic if you think about it.
Not as twisted as frickin' Joker apparently getting his hands on frickin' Oracle. Killing Joke, man.
Yeah, they really changed a bit from the actual comic. But, what can you do? Joker, most chaotic, evil, and probably downright evil character in comics. And then Marvel tried to knock him off by making Carnage.
What, thinking that Carnage was gonna be worse?
No, they tried to basically knock off the Joker's whole shtick by making a just chaotic, insane villain.
Oh.
And instead of making him a normal dude with
Hey, did you
who's
ever come
just
across this guy over here? Oh, wait a minute. He
unpredictable,
found his way.
they decided to give him a symbiote because why not?
It blooms again. Mylan is no longer, like, singing all happily anymore, and that saddens me.
Well, sing for them.
Furry body covers shell, darkness no meaning, dangerous still remain, light again. Aw, poor guy. I liked his song. That's what I thought it was gonna be above, right above this. Let's go and actually see what he found or what he created over here. Oh, I guess there wasn't anything over here. What the hell? He was alive and well and talking, and all of a sudden he's like, what, dying?
Who's dying?
This character that I know of.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I guess that's enough fucking around. I guess I'll go do the
rancid
plot
egg.
now.
Yeah. Another rancid egg. That is a good thing. Was that seriously all that this area was for? Was for a rancid egg in that corner?
Is it like the rotten
God
egg
damn it.
in Resident Evil 5 where it can insta-kill most enemies?
No, it's a food item that you give to this one being that you unlock up on the top of the first place that you ever enter into. And if you die and you go to that person and you give them the rancid egg, they'll find your soul that you left out in the world or whatever the hell, the money and everything, and bring it back to you or give it back to you.
Oh,
But it's at the cost of the
bloodstain?
it's at the cost of that rancid egg
Consumable
though.
item.
Yeah, just the one though.
Huh. So save that for a... I just destroyed half the game and haven't spent a single thing.
Basically, or if I have a large amount that I didn't want to lose or something like that and I somehow died somewhere. Yeah.
So, something I'm never going to use. Got it.
Well, that's the thing. That's pretty much the only reason to ever actually have it. I have 3 rancid eggs on me.
Man, I'm not good at video games anymore.
Why is that? You suck?
No, just in general.
Well, why do you suck?
I don't know, I think it's because I've just generally gotten older, so my just innate reactive speed is gone.
I'm only a year younger than you, Sasha, and I still think I'm good at games.
Yeah, but you play it more than me.
Yeah, well then why don't you play more often then.
Because I have shit to do.
Aww. My poor buddy is gonna turn into one of these guys. And he was singing an awesome little tune over there too, and I was enjoying it. I wanna miss him. If he's holifying over here and turning into one of these dead bug guys, then rip for him. Poor guy.
Why not? She'll just think you're a nerdy, what's it called, superhero fanboy like anyone else in that world.
Still talking to Miles.
No, he's just like, pulls out a notebook of, like, of just poorly drawn squiggles on the cover you don't see inside, and he goes, Spider suit ideas, can't let Ma see this.
Okay.
She already knows he's a massive fan of Spidey. Like, seriously, you've seen people, not me people, but people who are just like, yeah, I'm a big fan of this, I'm gonna just draw fan art and shit.
Right.
You really think in a world where superheroes exist and they have massive fan bases and probably a shit ton of people who hate them,
Probably.
they wouldn't have, what's it called, people drawing fan art of them and doing weird shit like that? Of course they would. Oh, we got people drawing fan art of them in our world and they're not even real.
Right. Okay, I see how this is going to go. Holy crap. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. No! Right when I was at the top, I could have just waited until I was in the corner. Son of a bitch. Don't you laugh at me. Fuck you.
No. Miles bad-mouthing Harlem.
Yes, badmouth Harlem.
Hello, Mr. Police, Uncle Ben replacement.
Police Uncle Ben replacement. That is... that is so fucked up and derogatory to his very existence. That's just kind of messed up.
Hey, I didn't call him Black Uncle Ben. That would have been derogatory.
Okay, then.
What?
Oh! Damn it.
Oh, hey, Prowler. Reference to his uncle, awesome. I hope that's the villain for this what's it called, arc.
It's the Prowler.
Yeah. Miles' uncle.
I know who he is. Damn it. Fuck.
With such riveting gameplay as choosing a record and eating Christmas dinner.
Damn it! I hate that this game gave me a bank and then took it away from me in the way it did. And it doesn't give you like an actual bank in the end either.
Oh,
What? What are you
never
laughing about?
trust the game.
What? Fuck you. And fuck the game. The game was supposed to have given me a fucking bank.
It did. You just trusted it.
It was supposed to give me an actual bank. A trustworthy bank. Well, then again, I guess we can't even get that in real life, so might as well just...
That was some choppy dialogue.
Damn it.
Oh boy, someone's breaking in.
Excuse me?
Game.
Thought you're like, I finally get to test out my personal security system or whatever the hell, and it's just you with a gun.
I mean, that would be a good personal security system, but nah.
Okay, I don't think these things can be defeated.
Oh man, I love screwing with games
I can
like
hit
this.
those back to them. Okay. I found a piece of paper. That means Conifer's up here somewhere. Better follow the paper. Yep. Paper means Conifer. No! Fuck. I didn't pay attention to my health and I didn't heal myself. Motherfucker. Sasha, that was your fault.
What was my fault?
You didn't remind me to heal myself like you were supposed to.
That's fine, I'm not watching you.
Yeah, it's fine. Fine my ass, piece of shit.
Hey, it might be a little late. Have you tried healing?
Great, thanks. I appreciate the help.
Remember, if you die, try healing.
Remember, if you're a douchebag, try not to be. Eh, who are we kidding? You know you're not gonna do it.
I don't think I'm that bad most of the time.
No, you're not.
He did. Why did they name this fictional
Ouch.
company after a real company?
Because.
That's some really piss poor.
Conifer! Please say you have the map. You always have the map. Until the summit way up there. Okay, there's a mountain here. No, not really one for heights. Yes, I'll buy the map. I have just enough money for it. Crystal Peak. Well, okay then. Well, fuck, I can't get up there. Fuck, I can't get over there without being able to freaking fly. Fuck, there better either be that super dash ability that works. Why is it I can dash downwards now, but I can't dash up?
I don't know.
Why is it
you always, whenever we play online together like this, you always talk the most when there's a cutscene? Like literal gameplay, and it's perfect time to talk. You don't say shit. But cutscene, no, you're a chatterbox.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was even a cutscene. I'm sorry, whenever we're streaming, I thought you watched the stream while we play. Or while I play.
You
At
know
least
I
I know
haven't
you
been
do it
all
with,
out.
what's it called?
Yeah, sometimes, but that's not a guarantee.
I know. I'm just saying now.
And you knew for a fact I was playing something tonight.
Is this a sign telling me there's a bench this way? No, I ain't trusting this room. Nope. There might be a bench, but there's a body on that, and this is... That's a gate. That's gonna trap me into some kind of fight right there, and I'm not gonna trust that right now. I got the shopkeeper's key. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I hope this goes bad.
You hope it goes bad?
I'm talking about the app What's-His-Face's friend just installed in Miles' suit.
Just installed an app into the suit.
Yeah. Trains out of service. Yeah, that's my job.
Fire the truck through the shimmering caverns. Air of strength above you.
Yep, Prowler is definitely one of the major villains for this game.
Who?
Miles' uncle.
Miles' uncle.
Where's the other Spider-Man? Oh, he's on vacation. I got this. Yeah, say that to a villain. That's real good.
Wow, those guys are really pushovers once you figure out how to kill them.
Awkward-ass conversation.
What, Sasha, you don't like the awkward conversations?
No, I find it hilarious that the purposely written awkward conversations are the best writing in this game so far.
Yes.
Like, how do people have so much... How do the people who wrote this have so much trouble writing a normal conversation, but so much ease in writing a conversation like the ones I have?
I don't know.
Oh, where'd I get that?
Son of a bitch.
Ooh, collectibles. Fun.
You found yourself some collectibles?
Yep. Now I can go across the city looking for more.
Another rancid egg. Fuck, that's just spikes.
Huh.
What'd you do?
No, and just find it always hilarious how, like, these jobber level henchmen enemies freaking what's it called always like you beat them all up, so there's one left, you're in open combat with the last one, they can't get a hit on you, and they're still shouting like threats like they would like if they were in absolute control of the fight and winning. Like
Like,
six
as if
of your
they're the
arms
one
are
in
tied.
control of the situation.
Yeah, I fucking love that. Let's see now. Oh. Hello?
I'm here, sorry. I'm fighting
I
against
was gonna
something here.
say, did it disconnect?
No, I'm
There's
fighting
no
against
one's...
something here for the right to be able to use, apparently, a freaking, a bench.
Okay. Well, if you have to fight for your right to party, I know what song to put on.
For the right to what?
Party.
Party?
Exactly.
Okay. There should be one of these freaking, upgrade things or whatever that allow you to, that basically give you, what was I gonna say? Specifically one of these, charms or whatever the hell that you use to actually allow you to, equip them without having to be on the bench. What? It's annoying to have to keep on going back to the bench just to be able to switch out to a new, to a new one.
See now. There's one.
What the fuck? Oh, you're wasting freaking. Ah, son of a bitch. Why you're wasting life on freaking things that I can't be wasting life on.
Oh, I gotta cut it for the night.
Already?
Yeah, it's like 10:30 already.
But it's only 10:30.
Exactly, it's 10:30.
Okay then. Then I guess good night.
Alright, have fun. See. Quit game. I've been talking too much. My throat hurts.
That was you talking too much?
What? Did I not leave the party?
No.
Oh. Yes, it was me talking too much. Bye again? Oh,
Bye again?
God, I'm dumb. Alright, later.
Yes you are, but that's beside the point. Later. Allow me to close out that party. Oh, crap. Of course. Jumping right into it. That one too. Son of a bitch. jump out of his way. Alright, we're gonna give him one more shot. As I get stronger, so does that freaking shade shadow of mine. Damn it. Alright, well, that's as far as we're gonna go for tonight. Thank you all for joining us for EXP Grind, playing Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition. We defeated the Master of Souls, at least. We're gonna get through dealing with that guy there that we were just dealing with, that Crystal Guardian thing or whatever the hell, and get that seat to sit on, at the least. I don't really think that there's much specifically that we need to keep going, or should be going in this area where we're at. As much as we have the ability to go here, I'm not even sure if going up into this area is really where we need to be going. I could have sworn we were supposed to be heading through Fog Canyon, but maybe not. I'm not sure. So we'll have to see next time. Thank you all for joining us. You've been here with Leiel 420 playing Hollow Knight. You guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. And we'll catch you guys all in the next one.